Oh shit. What's happening, guys?
You know, nothing changed but the weather, bud. What's happening with you?
Same fucking shit, different story, but...
Yeah,
I have got a story for you, though. I went to B&M Bargains today, right? And we were looking around, and I've got a thing for touching... Do you know the rugs? I know they're only cheap, shitty rugs. But I got a thing for touching some of them, because it,
you have to.
really...
You can't go into a fucking carpet place and not feel the fucking carpet.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, this was... Yeah, this is B&M now, am I right? So they're not expensive, right? But the one felt really nice. And anyway, I picked up this fucking carpet, right? And before I even picked it up, do you know they got the rungs to hold the carpets in, so they don't fall over. Well, I was just playing with the edge of this carpet just to feel it. I thought, that's quite nice, and I went, Sean, do you like it? Yeah, pick it up. So I didn't even pick it up off the fucking shelf. I picked it up. The weight was still on the floor, so I just literally grabbed hold of it. And the entire fucking rack just come down. I was like...
Shit.
And the more I tried to stack it back up and put it back properly and tidy it up, it got worse. And do you think Shaw would help me? No, would she fuck? Because she was too busy keeled over fucking laughing at me. Bitch. And tell them why you were laughing at me and them earlier, babe.
Alright, there we go. That's where I should be, after everything with the stewards.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Good question.
I don't know, this is the first time they've ever had 2 leagues, like, for the assist side of things. They've only ever had, like, what's called no assists and assists, like, just 1 league for each. I presume there'll be promotion and demotion.
No. Let's get going.
Not only that, I mean, I've raced in 4 of them. I've raced in 4 of them and we've done that. Like, you know, when I've been Mike's racing, if we still score decent points and I've been Mike's racing, that's when you really need to take a long look at yourself.
I think it helps us though that NSR are very dominant, or not NSR, whatever the team is. That's NLR. Because that takes away points from everyone else. And if we're consistent and we get both drivers to finish the races and pop up with some decent results, then it's quite easy to be second and third, I think.
Nah, you're talking shit. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Exactly. And but the way their point system works as well, they can't just go and win a race to make up for it because they're not going to beat that Repaz or Felix One fella. I'll do. It evens it up. Yeah. Ooh, see, I feel like there needs to be some jeopardy. I feel like if you get a point, I feel that's quite good. Like, so some leagues do it down to 15, some leagues do it down to 12. I think 15 is good. I think 12 is alright. Like, but I feel like there needs to be like, oh, at least I got a point. You know, like, rather, because if it's arbitrary, just given out, that's the only thing. No, very true. But I suppose the argument is that you could have with an SC, even if you're 14th, you at least had the shot and you had a dog in the fight, I suppose, to get a point. Right. But I know, I get what you mean. It's frustrating when you do a race and you do it. But I think that frustration is healthy in some senses. Like, if you do a race and you do get nothing out of it, good. Like, especially when, and not for, especially for some of these kids, like, no disrespect, like, they need to learn, actually, you know what, you don't get a cookie for every time you play, there's no participation medals in life, you're gonna have shit days, wear it on the chin and it makes the good days better, that's it.
My entire LOE career after season 2.
Yeah, exactly. Where was the good days?
There were good days in season 2. That was it.
Yeah, there was flashes of hope after that.
I'm not gonna lie. I think like the whole thing with me and Eloise, it just got to a point where I stopped caring like after it spun.
Yeah, and that's never good. It's got to hurt.
Yeah, I mean like since season 3 and season 4, like I mean you've seen like a lot of those incidents. Like hardly any of them were down to me or my driving.
No, that's not true.
Huh?
It's not true. I'll tell you that at the time, but I don't believe any of that. I believe.
Oh, people running me off the track and everything.
There was one that was awful. That the one that I will say that is ridiculous is the Canada lap car fucker.
No, that's season 5. That was season 5.
Bellon.
No, it wasn't Bellon. Mark, that was season 5.
But all I'm saying is, the first and second time I get it, but you know that they all drive like Stevie Wonder. Why didn't you adapt? Why was there a fifth and sixth time?
Because they just fucking spun straight into me or some shit.
Just don't fucking go near him and overtake him under DOS.
I mean, it's difficult when you're following, like right behind them, and they spin it directly in front of you and take you with them.
But that was always the problem, though. Jab has that same problem now. Actually, in all seriousness, you had that problem where actually you were too quick for them. And I'm not just saying that, but you never had the results for them to put you in a higher division. So, like, it's like I've seen some of the incidents from Jav and Slayer. I'm like, I do the same. He just runs into the back of people. And I'm like, I do exactly the same. I wouldn't think people would brake in like the middle of Aquaman and I, or whatever it's called. I'm like, what the hell? I don't think anyone in the world would have like avoided snapping. So I do have sympathy in that sense. But it's just tough, isn't it? Annoying when you're racing someone that's that slow. Like,
the thing is, I'm a very patient person as well, so I'll just stick behind people.
Great maneuver. You made it looking
and wait for like a clear opportunity to overtake.
I think what I'm saying is, sometimes it was like 98% their fault. And sometimes you just got to sit there and go, right, okay, what do I do? How do I avoid these absolute idiots next time? It's a problem, though, isn't it? Like, it's easier said than done.
Yeah, but what's called season 3 and season 4. Like most, like
green flag.
Most of the incidents that happened, like were mostly down to other people, like either losing it in front of me or being too aggressive and pushing me off track and everything. And
True.
Then you get like the situation where I kind of lose my head a bit and I'll spin it myself.
Yeah, and that's
Pushing
exactly.
to make up for the time.
This is it.
But like season 5, like that was just all me being fucking stupid all the time. And most of the time in season 6 as well, actually. Yeah, season 6 was a bit of back and forth. Like there were one or two incidents where I just got caught, wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
Type thing, and then others was just me maybe getting a 3-second time penalty, then pushing to try and build the gap or something, and end up fucking it. that's the thing. Like I'll get like an instant will happen to me, and my mind won't go straight back into racing. It'll end up leading to me like driving stupid for like a couple of laps, where I'll either spin or pick up 3-second time penalties that cost me a lot of points at the end of it.
Yeah. No. Look at these points. Haven't seen him yet. Where did you stick him? Oh, you stuck him. We've got a good gap to, I think CPI will come on strong. How many races are left?
4 more?
Who the hell is in TTG Academy?
Yeah, they got their roster.
Carlsberry? Hilarious. He's mad. What the hell? He's ridiculous.
And CR7. Largely. Your old friend Mark. Your old friend from GTML.
Yeah. Connie's good. Connie's a really nice guy. Right, back in a sec.
Yep.
No. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. One of a kind. Yep. No rush really, but the mortgage is more important than this one.
Terrible. Promoting to you.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I don't know. I haven't even driven a lap around here yet. Sadie. literally my TT is what I did like right before I jump in last second for 24
Can't me. Alright. Headphones got stuck on my laptop and ripped them out my fucking ear. Right, let's start this race.
No surprise, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, this is it, isn't it? Oh shit.
Yeah, Mark, I'm doing 3 evaluations. Yeah, so what I want to do is, if I can get into like the no assist side, then I want to be in the no assist side. If I can't get in the no assist side, I'd rather be in like the line only side.
Take you this lap.
But if I can't get in either of them, then I might as well turn line and ABS on and try and get in the highest assist tier. F2.
Fucking hell, you've got no chance being an F1, surely. Surely. There must be some rapid people in there.
They look at the assists, so don't they, as well. Or I'd imagine so anyway.
True.
I mean, Funky Chicken's in F1. What's called?
Stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll
Dan,
receive a penalty for
what's
dangerous
called the
driving
thing,
if you
Madame?
cross over into the track.
He was F1 as well.
Yeah, but if they're the bottom end of that, Jesus. That's, an ask.
Like, the ones that are signed up is Funky Chicken, TFL Davey, Shazoo Jensen, FVR Black Box, IFR Lynx, NLR Boss Wounded, Harry B, IFR Fleddy, Smalley from TRT, CPI Basti, IFR Luca, TPI Daniels, TRT Chogas, TTG Krisky, Rudy, Carlsruhe.
And that's F1?
That's in the F1.
What?
But their F1 is now no assists, so...
That league is a fucking shambles. Their attendance is about 6 people and 2 blokes in the crowd. And they've made a rule that stops them being able to address it. Because they've limited their player pool. Because they can't just move someone, can they?
Here's the thing, like, when they said they were going to do, like, the no assists only, line only and all that.
Yeah.
In the, like, the commentary chat, like, me and James said so many fucking times that the reason that what's called everyone is like not turning up and the race and the shit is because you got such an imbalance between the drivers. Because like what's called, let's say what's called like in F4 for example, like I was in there with what's called Graham, with Jan.
Yeah,
AJ, Yeah, at one point.
That's mad.
Like guys who you were racing with in what's called F2 when you was there.
Yeah, they're just stupid. Like, and then the thing is, they don't have any gaps between their seasons. They can't learn and address anything. They just run headlong into doing the same old shit every single time and wonder why it doesn't work, and then blame the drivers and put loads of little frog emojis everywhere. Fucking villains. Honestly.
I'm guessing you read about TTML.
Yeah, it's about as well run as a bloody Gotham Asylum.
What's called, like the first season when they started putting like the assist restrictions in, me and James like were very vocal about how like the only
Are you okay?
like
That was a nasty hit. Turn
the thing
engine
is
off
like
and wait for
the
marshals.
F5, which obviously Cam was in this season, is probably the only tier where